Hello and welcome to Take a Hint. So this is a comic style visual novel where you have to control Delphina and you have to convince your best friend that her boyfriend is not good for her, that he is toxic and that she should leave him. So it's definitely a very interesting sort of conversation to have, because you can't just go outright, bro, I think your significant other is toxic and you should leave them. That's how you basically end up with broken friendships, even though you know that you are right in certain cases, right? But yeah, so in this instance, you basically have to be a bit more subtle about it. You have to hint it out. You can't just outright say it. And so yeah, without further ado, grab a cup of coffee and let's get going with Take a Hint. Click. Why'd you lock the door? We have to talk. Wait, what's up? Did I do something? Okay, that's already a horrible setting. You should just talk about this in a restaurant or something. You didn't, Ailu, but your boyfriend did. Ugh, this again. Yes, again, but this time I won't let you go until you accept the truth. My dad will get mad if I don't return before 8. Then you'll accept it before 8. Ugh, gosh, you are so dramatic. Lucas was right. We're off to a bad start. She's already upset. I pull up a chair and sit before my friend. Listen to me, please. I'm worried about you. Sheesh, don't worry too much. It's been like 2 months since we fought. We're fine now. A fight. I remember it was because her boyfriend was practically ignoring her, and then it got worse. She was heartbroken. She believed he didn't love her anymore, and he convinced her it was her fault they didn't go out. And meanwhile, he went out with another girl every Saturday. Tell me, how's the relationship going? How's the relationship going now? You made up afterwards, right? Yeah, totally. Soon after the fight, I apologized and he started being nice to me again. Oh no. It's so sad to see, like, it's so sad to see people actually going through this. Oh boy. We even went out a few times. In 2 months. A few times in 2 months. Yeah? What'd you do? We watched the match at his friend's house, and the other time we ate at McDonald's. How romantic. And did you have a good time on those, dates? Yeah, but it could have been better. It's not his fault though, he was just short on money then. He does what he can. You said earlier that things got better, right? Yeah, even if we don't go out as much, Luki is a sweetheart. Here's the thing. And I say this as a guy, and this applies to every gender as well. Dates and love aren't defined by money. They shouldn't be defined by that. Even if you, quote unquote, don't have money to go out on dates, there are alternatives that don't require you to just go out and spend money. If you can't afford to go out to eat, like at a restaurant or something, cook at home. You know, the point of going on a date isn't necessarily to just spend money, or to just like justify spending time with each other. You guys can spend time with each other without money, right? You guys can just chill together. There shouldn't need to be a justification to spend time together. I think that's definitely a very, very big point about this. You shouldn't need to justify spending time together, right? Oh, whoops, my bad. Well, does he treat you well? Yes. Something's not right. Either she forgot or she's lying to me. I should check what I know. During this game, you'll be able to present evidence to Eileen. Choose one of the options to analyze it in more detail. If it's the right one, you should present it. But if you choose the wrong one, Eileen's patient will go down. Think carefully. I also don't know if it's Eileen. I'm really sorry if I pronounced it wrong. For example, right now, how can you prove that Lucas doesn't treat her well? Choose one of the options to analyze it. An ideal place to spend time. Wait, what the heck is that? A screenshot from the app Cinder. A picture of me and Eileen. Delphi, help, I don't know what to do. What happened? Oh no, Lukey got really mad and I'm kinda scared. He just left, but he was furious. Where are you? I'll go get you. I don't want him to break up with me. I don't know what to do. A screenshot from the app Cyntagram. Oh, because he's with someone else. Oh, of course. The loveliest little girl. That's very cute though. Very, very cute. Okay. Well, okay, but some of these are actually very, very good evidence that he's with someone else, right? Wait, hold up. So we're supposed to present evidence of, does he treat you right? Huh? Oops, wait, this isn't it. Hold up. What's this? I don't know what. Are we supposed to? Oh, okay. So we're supposed to present evidence of him treating her not right, I guess. If everything is fine, then why did you send me this message the other day? You told me you were afraid. Do you remember that? Well, it's just... He got mad, didn't he? Well, it's just... he's super tired and accidentally got on his nerves. Does this happen a lot? Only sometimes. I'm just such a klutz, you know? Why wouldn't he be mad? And even then, he doesn't leave me. A klutz? Where'd you get that from? He calls me that when he's angry, among other things. Oh. Ailu, you're not clumsy at all. Like, I've never seen a girl as skilled as you. That's not true. Girl, you have a bunch of gymnastics trophies in your bedroom. Don't give those to just anyone. Maybe. But that was ages ago. I'm not as agile as I used to be. I might have lost my skill. Tell me again. Why'd you quit? Luke suggested it. Since I was in college, if I also did gymnastics, I wouldn't have time to go out with him. And now he's the one that doesn't have time. At the very least, she seems to be less defensive now. It may be a good time to push forward. Not to be rude, but after you two started dating, I noticed you've been kinda distant. Not only that, but you stopped doing the things you enjoy. No, that's not true. Is it? Could be. Tell me, other than what you mentioned earlier, did you two do anything else recently? Something that you like? Because what you just told me about was from last month. No, nothing else. But he's very busy. You know he just got a job, right? He works at the cinema since he loves movies. Wait, didn't you tell me you were doing something last Saturday night? Weren't you going to an escape room or something? So, like, an actually decent date? He had to cancel. Oh, as usual. He started working on weekends, he says. He says they pay better, but since I study on weekdays, we can never meet up. And they're working him to the bone. Like, even if no one's there, he has to stay until late. I can't blame him. Something's not right. I should check my evidence. Eileen, I think he's lying to you. He wasn't working last Saturday night. You're always doubting him. I'm telling you, he's a good guy. But I have proof this time. I'll show you. Alright, Saturday, August 12th. Take that! Objection! Who's this? Her name's Carolina, and, well, acquaintance of your boyfriend, we could say. And why are you showing this to me? Look here. Point at the important part of the image for Eileen. I point at the image's background, where her boyfriend is visible. Huh? What's he doing there? It seems her hard-working boyfriend was partying with this girl. But that could have been any other day. It's not related at all. Oh my god, girl, come on. Look, I moved my finger to show her the day and time indicated in the story. Saturday, August 12th at 10:23 p.m. What? The image is super blurry anyway. It might not be him, just a similar guy. Girl, come on. And like, that's nothing. It doesn't prove anything. He wouldn't cheat on me. He loves me. Okay. I didn't say anything about cheating. Yet. It's just, I figured you were going to say that anyway, since you showed me this photo. I think a part of her knows something's wrong. By any chance, have you noticed anything different in his behavior these past few months? Well, I didn't notice something, but it's not like a big deal. Tell me anyway. It's, well, he's behaving kind of strangely. Sometimes when I enter his room, a room he's in, he quickly puts his phone away or leaves it upside down on the table. I get it though. He just wants privacy. I don't want to be an obsessive girlfriend. I'm not going to look through his stuff. I think I have an idea of what he's hiding, but can I prove it? Yep, we do. Look at this. Why are you on Cinder? Well, you know I'm single. But that's besides the point. Look at this profile. Lucas has a Cinder profile? You wouldn't happen to have faked this, right? Do you think I would do that? Maybe I had this before we started dating and you forgot to delete it. Eileen, stop defending him. He doesn't deserve it. We could test if it's recent. Your boyfriend has never seen my face, right? No, I don't think so. Then I'm going to ask you something. Can I swipe right and see what happens? Well, I don't think anything's going to happen, so go ahead. You'll see I was right. She gave me permission. Okay, time to uncover that bastard. I'm allowed to... Okay, I cussed this time, but that's because he deserves it. In the Cinder app, I stare at Lucas's disgusting photo. I swipe my finger across the screen to the right. We observe the app in silence for a while. The tension can be felt in the air. But nothing happens. See? Nothing happened. He wouldn't cheat on me. Before I say anything, Eileen approaches me to look at the notification. Match. No. Eileen stares in horror as the chat screen with Lucas opens and a message appears. How dare you? I put my phone away before he throws it at me. Why? Why is he looking for other women? Is it because I'm a bad girlfriend? Because I'm not pretty? Because I make him angry? Eileen. Without thinking twice, I rise from my seat and hug my friend. What am I gonna do? I can't leave him. If I leave him, I'd have nothing left. Eileen, that's not true. I can prove it. Yeah, look, we have so much fun together. You have a bunch of friends who will love you. You have me, and you aren't a bad girlfriend, nor friend, nor anything like that. You're someone who always remembers important dates and birthdays. Someone that, when a friend is in trouble, you jump to help them. Do you remember when I got sick and thought I wouldn't be able to finish a model for a final? You came to my house without telling me, took care of me, and I don't know how, finished the darn thing. Someone as good as you doesn't deserve a guy who will make you feel like trash, who lies to you. You definitely don't deserve someone who makes you feel like everything is your fault. Delphi, I'm sorry. I knew something was off, but I didn't want to hear it. I wanted to believe everything was the same. I love Lucas, or loved him. I don't know. I think I need a moment. Of course, whatever you need. Slowly, I break the hug, hesitating a bit. Eileen wipes her tears away with the back of her hand. I take the keys out of my pocket and open the door. Are you going somewhere? Only to get you a glass of water. Though if you want, I can go look for Lucas and settle this once and for all. I curl up a fist and mind punching the palm of my free hand. This gets a chuckle of Eileen. No need. But I appreciate it. I'll think about it. I'll think about what to do. But for now, I need to calm down. Of course, if you need anything, you know I'm here for you. Always. I quickly walk back to her and give her another hug. Yes, I shouldn't have forgotten. Thanks, Dolphy. The end. Get Eileen to know the truth. And that was Take a Hint. That was a cute, short game. That was, yeah, that was genuinely, it has just a fun, cute little game. And I do like this. I do like a lot of just communicating. I like that aspect. I think every relationship can benefit from communication, whether or not it's a romantic one, just a friendship one, and just, you know, a familial. And I like how Delphi wasn't necessarily toxic about it either. I think a lot of people do approach these things wrong. They're like, they end up being acting like the toxic one as well. It's definitely a very, very hard line to strike. Where it's like you kind of want the best for someone, but also you don't know what's the best. And you also don't want to like screw everything over. It's difficult because you also don't know whether or not you're stepping out of line. I definitely had a friend who was in a very interesting relationship. It was hard. It was definitely hard for me to step in. And in the end, it took himself to realize, oh, this relationship is not healthy. Which I'm glad that he definitely realized it at the end, but it was just kind of hard it's definitely hard to voice out those sort of things, because you can see when people are like, oh, so in love, and they always try and justify things, and you're like, oh, I don't want to push too hard, but then it's like, this is for your own good, but also, who knows? It's difficult. It's a very, very difficult just talk to have. And obviously, okay, so first things first, don't just trap someone in a room. I feel like that's definitely something that's not great. But on the other hand, people do tend to avoid these types of conversations. They just tend to walk away and stuff like that. So I do understand the need to lock someone in the room, but also that's kind of a bit much. It might feel like, I think from the get-go, like even Eileen was like defensive, because it's like, oh, why are you locking me in a room? You're not letting me leave. Like, there are better ways to handle it. Right. But of course, at the end of the day, we are human. We just try and do our best. And for the most part, I like that this game had a lot of communication in it. This is great. Like there's so much communication in this. And yeah, this game was made for the Argentina Women Game Jam 2023. We hope you enjoy it. Oh, nice. Script logo details for Sam, game UI, art, programming, published by, and so yeah, that is everyone who worked on this game. Thank you everyone for making this game. And I like how, I mean, again, it's a short game, but I think it depicts a lot about just relationships, right? You need two people for a relationship, and a lot of the times people do justify staying in bad relationships because it's what's safe, it's what's familiar. And I keep hearing horror stories of these relationships. Please guys, please, no matter who you're dating, no matter what gender, please hold you guys up in higher regards, but also be self-aware as well, right? Be self-aware. And yeah, and this again applies to friendships, applies to any romantic relationship, family relationships as well, right? Always be self-aware, always be aware of other people as well. We're humans, right? It's difficult to like act and think psychologically sometimes, and I can't blame you, but sometimes it's best to just take a step back, think, just not let emotions dictate everything as well. But But yeah. But that's not to say that all that's not to say that all relationships are bad, because we have seen a lot of I have seen a lot of healthy relationships. I've seen a lot of toxic ones as well, but it's nice to see, just a balance of both, and what works, what doesn't work, and stuff like that. But yeah, again, if you guys see a toxic relationship, if you guys are part of one, again, don't hesitate to talk to someone. I know it's a difficult conversation to have, but in the long term, I think it'll just be for everyone's benefit. Handle things tactfully. You don't want to go out strong right away. You don't want to be like, your significant other is toxic. That's not how it works. But yeah, thank you everyone who made this game. Thank you everyone for making this game for the Game Jam. I did thoroughly appreciate it. It's a short game, but it's good. It's pretty solid overall. Soundtrack and stuff like that, pretty solid overall. I mean, obviously it's just like freesound.org, so it's fine. But yeah, I like the art. There's something about the art. It reminds me of something very specifically. I can't place my finger on it, but I'm trying to remember it, but it'll come back to me later. But yeah, I like the writing, very solid and human writing. I think the human aspect of writing is definitely very, very hard to nail down. It's very hard to have like a good conversational dialogue and just writing in general, because a lot of times when you tend to write dialogue and stuff like that, it ends up being very, very essay-like. This feels very, very conversational, right? You can see Delphi just like being like, "Oh my god, girl," and then there's a lot of little things here and that add a lot of humanity to the writing, to the dialogue, which I do appreciate. So I do want to highlight that as well. So good writing, solid art, and yeah, it's a free game. So again, if you guys want to experience Take a Hint for yourself, make sure to download the game on Steam. And of course, if you guys want to support the devs, make sure to download the additional content, which is the art book. It does cost money, but of course it is a good way to support devs who are making this game for free. And so yeah, that was Take a Hint. Make sure to download the game and try it out for yourself. Other than that, hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when and where you guys are. And see you guys next time. Bye bye. See you and take care. Bye.